Hello, it's Rob Bettis coming back at you with a math tutorial. Thanks for joining me. Today, the two concepts I will be discussing is factors and remainders. Again, you may be familiar with them, but we want to go ahead and work a couple of problems out and just as a review to make sure you can do those type of problems and build up to the more complicated problems. So, first problem I want you to work is list all the factors of 12. All the factors of 12. And the second problem I want you to take a look at over the next minute is what is the remainder when 187 is divided by 5? Go ahead and do that problem as well as this one, and I will be right back. Hello, welcome back. Let's go ahead and go over these two concepts, factors and remainders. The problem is list all the factors of 12. First, you got to know what is a factor. A factor of an integer is a positive integer that divides into the integer with no remainder. That may sound a little complicated to some people, but if we work a problem, it should be pretty clear. Don't worry about this too much. Just take a look at what we're doing here. The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. That's because each and every one of these numbers goes into 12 without a remainder. The remainder is 0. Let's just randomly choose 2 for now. 2 will go into 12 6 times. 6 times 2 is 12, and subtract that, you get 0. So 6 is a factor of 12. Let's try 4. 4 will go into 12 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. Subtract that, remainder 0. That means 3 is a factor of 12. And also, every number, 1 in that particular number is a factor of itself. 12 is a factor of 12, and 1 is a factor of 12. Even if we had a million, a factor of a million would be a million. And 1 would also be a factor of a million. I just did one example right here. 12 divided by 12. 12 goes into 12 one time. 1 times 12 is 12. You subtract 12 from there, you get 0. That shows that 12 is a factor of itself, 12. And if you did that with 1 divided by 12 would be 12 times, and you get the same answer. So that's something else to remember. If we go over here, what is the remainder when 187 is divided by 5. 5 will go into 187. 5, first of all, will go into 18 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15, and 18 minus 15 leaves 3. Then you bring down the 7. 5 will go into 37 7 times. 7 times 5 is 35. Now you subtract 37 minus 35 and you get 2. That's the remainder. 2. When you do have a remainder, that means that this 5 is not a factor of 187. That's why some of these two of these concepts are tied in together. If the remainder was 0, then that number would have been a factor of the other number. Hope that's clear, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Be blessed.